Keep it simple.
Yeah.
And then you get the quarter for free. So you got 1 1/4 bottle of gin.
Oh, perfect.
And then you get down and do whatever you want with that quarter.
1.25.
1.25 bottle.
We just look over every so often. He's just slugging down the bottle.
So
Yeah.
I should have added that.
This
to
is
the
why you like
inventory.
Amber.
Enjoy that. You guys aren't going to have that great a supply going north.
Aye, that's why you wanted to stock up now, rather than.
Right. I hear the Nervous in the north have their own fine spirits that they make themselves out there. So, who knows? Maybe you'll find something better.
True, but I like what I like, and
You know, I'd say
Always-
that.
always
wrong
nice
with
to have your favourites on handy.
Fair enough, fair enough. If he taps his chin, the details were made relatively known to me are true. Depending on which he thinks on how to say it, faction you choose to accompany you, you can tell them to come here, and I could stock them up on. He points at the bottle you have, such. So before they go up to you.
Oh yes, that I was already thinking about that. It was just a
Same.
matter of
Same price, 10 gold.
hopefully we'll be rolling in enough to make it count.
Sometimes the last drink is quite valuable. He goes back to cleaning different parts of the bar. Meanwhile, Redain, you're heading on up to Vaso and Co. Vaso and crew. Vaso and the boys, except Marika, who's not a boy, but whatever, close enough. I don't know if I was there or if he found the different. Okay, just double checking.
Hey, sit down. I apologize for being slightly inconvenienced.
It's fine. It happens. Honestly, you probably looked out. Missed, well, you probably heard already.
Indeed. But let's get to business. What are your plans after you retrieve your friend?
Leave town? I think we should worry more about the getting our friend portion of this plan first.
I might have it covered.
She raises an eyebrow at that. Really? Exactly how, if I might know?
What I need to know first before I relay that information is what will you be doing after?
She just gestures back at Vaso. Leave town, different town, back south. Towards Northrend, I don't know. Don't really have much of a place to go right now.
And what if you went to north?
He looks up. He's been like looking down at his like interlocked hands on the table most of this time. He looks up at you every now and again, but now he like very deliberately shifts his focus from the tabletop up to you and looks you dead in the eyes.
He has an utterly dead set expression on his face.
North. With all the tribes.
Correct.
Zal chimes in. I mean, can't be any worse. Anywhere else. If anything,
It might be.
Oh.
I can't
Well-
ensure that it won't.
If we get Tollus out, it might be better. All the people Tollus helped would already have gone south. I think all that would be left north are the people that he didn't help. Right. He rubs the back of his neck like, awkward. Why north?
Because I believe it is possible to get your friend out on a delayed execution, if you will.
A plea bargain.
He and you head north with us and help accomplish this goal. In exchange, you risk your life. If you keep it, you've earned it. If not, the executions went ahead.
Vaso gets like a grim smirk on his face. Like someone just got told by God that, haha, I've purposely made your life a mess because it was funny. So I die in the north for my friend, or I die inside, watching them die. Here.
Where the winds of fate might carry you depends on your heading. All you gotta do is set sail. The man on my right here has a tendency to create wind where there's any.
I can't answer for all of us. He looks over at Zal, Marika. Zal just shrugs, like Reaper from Overwatch for like, I got nothing better to do. It would be dumb to let you go up there on your own. The two of you alone, especially. Oh, she likes us. Alright. I'm game. Just hope I don't get tortured on my way out.
Understood. Then I will speak to my contact and see if it can be arranged.
Wait, so no break-in? Ideally, no.
Won't be necessary.
Damn! Looking forward to that. This is for the better, Zal. It says you. Yes, says I, the only voice of reason in this group. Yes, actually. Is it the voice of reason? She like gets like what do they call it? The thing you put under a cup when you put it on the table.
Coaster?
A coaster. Yeah, coaster. She gets a coaster and just sort of like disc hucks at him and like pings off his head. Ow! And she's just like, you know what you did. You know why you deserved it. Look at him. Now go pick it up.
She's just the mother.
I love it.
Gets out of his chair, goes 5 feet over, bends over, picks it up, puts it back, slides it back to her like you would like slide like a poker chip. Very good. Thank you for your help.
I will see that this can be arranged. Till then, prepare anything you'll need for the trip.
Well, there's not much we can do to purchase supplies. It's late in the evening. Late in the evening? It's early in the evening. It's only like 9 or 10 or something. Late enough that the shops are closed. Oh, yeah. So I suppose all we have on us will be what we have going out. To suffice. Though that is a question. Are you directing us north, or are we just going north and... She looks at Shajar. Letting the winds of fate carry us where they carry us.
Maybe
If you're
a good
looking
idea
for
to
the-
stay near the sword. I just head nod towards Redane.
Consider us your sail.
But it just leans in between the two of them. If you guys need a direction, I have some stuff I would be prioritizing. Vaso looks from her to you, Redane. Like, is she cool? Is she like, should I listen to her? Or...
What is your wisdom on this situation, Ember?
This is more of a personal project, so I don't know if that's something you'd allow me to pitch. If they're not going anywhere in particular anyways, I could give them a place to maybe look out for. You have like a sheepish smile at you, like, ee.
It just deeply considers what she's saying. And what would that be?
She's like, she literally gets tight-lipped about it. I don't actually know if she would tell you guys just yet. Real persuasion. I think that's a fair way of doing it.
They're alphabetical. I don't know why I always forget that.
I don't think Lambert's gonna be able to give guidance, I'm afraid. 19 though. Okay, but just don't laugh, alright? I'm... Okay. She, like, puts her hands together, like claps together, and just puts them up to her face, up to her lips, and just like, how did start this? She thinks on it. Have you heard the legend of Messer Jack?
Oh my god.
Just like Gentleman Jack in real life.
Would I know?
I don't know, actually. I feel like being from the Magnus, maybe, but at the same time, maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, there was some way to determine such a event.
Holy now, there was some sort of background information roll of some sort. That's crazy, man. That's wild.
Jesus. So,
Yeah, you've heard the legend of Messer Jack. He's the greatest thief of all history. Mortal thief of all history. They say he stole from every civilization that was around during his time span, as well as some from before his time. Plundering. Archaeological work. Or grave robbing, depending on which perspective you take on it. Yeah. The world's greatest thief.
And what about it?
I'm sorry, I'm lost. Who's Messer Jack? Don't worry about it. This is an A-B conversation. She just was between her and you. You could see your way out of it. Alright? So, Messer Jack has, she nods, I guess you would call it his vault, or his stash, or his cat. Well, there's not just one, there's a lot, but I'm trying to get to it. And I think that there's some clues on how to get there in the north. It doesn't take an insight roll to know to detect that she's clearly holding a lot of information back, but she is telling some stuff. You guys can all hear this, by the way. She's not being particularly quiet about it.
So I think Redane
no-
would know what this is, what this would mean for Sajar.
You
But
Exactly. what I
Well,
was thinking.
so Sajar is sort of like leaning forward very intently and just sort of looking
Like, I'm just
her straight in the
Treasure.
eye. And just
actually,
like,
well-
very attentive.
Sajar, roll your background information at advantage. Because, well, you'll see. Well, if you roll well, you'll see, but it's also you, so I don't want to give that burden onto you.
There you go.
Hey, 19.
Oh, the guidance would not be there.
Yeah, the guides went beyond, but you'd have a lower DC because Messer Jack has a really long-standing interaction with the exchange. He stole from there a lot. It's one of the world's richest places, so it's not too surprising. He stole from there. He was a midway point, the only midway point aside from sailing to the Frisian Empire on the other side of the peninsula, or just on the peninsula. He stole from there too. He stole from the provinces. He stole from elven territories. He stole from the dwarves in their own home, which is weird because Messer Jack was a human. So a human in or isolationist dwarven territory is pretty staggering. He stole from there too. There are even some civilizations that he stole from, supposedly, that no one can really verify, but it's just a legend of Messer Jack that makes you want to believe it.
Yeah. Sajar he's pretty much sparkles at this. He's like, eyes light up a little bit. As he leans forward, there's like a ripple of light on his scales, and he's just very sort of intense stare.
Can you roll me your charisma? Not save, just straight charisma.
It's my low charisma. Big roll.
It would be Missile, Jack.
Oh.
Missile. That is an old way of saying Mister or Sir. The counterpoint of it is Madone, which you might know as Madam or Madonna, or and so on and so forth. Missile. I'm pretty sure as a bard you would have heard this story.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
was
way you
just
wouldn't have.
double-checking. I was just curious.
But nonetheless, roll me your. I'm pretty sure I added it to your sheet. The background information roll. It's in the custom skill.
Yeah, yeah, you did, because I had to do the one
Okay.
thing to figure out the one thing for the thing. I don't
Right.
remember.
Yeah.
The thing of the thing of the thing of the thing.
Jesus.
Yes.
So you've heard of it, but you're automatically heard of it. The background information is if you knew more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know a lot of stories about Messere Jack. His individual. It's sort of like reading about Sherlock Holmes. You know, like there's different adventures that Sherlock Holmes went on.
Yeah.
And there's like an anthology of all of them. You know many a story of Messere Jack where he stole from different groups or peoples, so on and so forth. There's these heist books, I guess, better way of discussing them. With a 10, you know that there are many things that he stole. Like, he didn't just, get a bag of gold and, he didn't break into a bank and get a bag of holding and fill with gold and then leave. That's too lame. That's too normal. He stole stuff that's beyond currency. Stuff that is, as I would say, priceless. And one of a kind.
Stole the beard off a dwarven king.
Well,
Yeah,
not
the
king, but a statue of one, but that's besides the point. Yeah,
Did he
there's a
make
lot
it
of
look like it was a
money
clean
was
shave?
included in. Money was included in this because he just needed money to do stuff, so he had a large circulation of money, and gems and paintings and treasures and other treasures and so on. But also, he never was in it for the money. That money was never his target to accumulate wealth. No.
I would lean back a little bit. Sort of lean slightly with my body towards Redain, but not facing him. I would just say, the things he stole from the exchange alone. Well, there's an old story. You remember the day we met? I spoke of a gem.
I remember.
I look towards Amber.
Huh?
If what you say is true,
Yeah. It's true. I know for a fact. It's not just a legend. He was real. She gets
what's the story
a look of wonderment as she say that. Like a kid talking about their favorite superhero. Which I know is a good analogy because superheroes don't exist in real life, but you get my point.
Yes. There is a story told amongst the family, passed down, if you will, that something was stolen from the progenitor, Sejima Draxerian. I would like that back. Your music.
Just- I just look over at Sajar when he says that. Do I get a look of resolve in this?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I whistle over to our compatriots at the bar.
Okay, I'm gonna go into a bit detail for what Oriana and Brandon just said. No, not like a gleam as in a smile. Like a literal gleam.
Like her
Like-
skin glows.
Imagine
Like her skin glows.
her
She's
skin
preggers.
her skin glows, but not in the sense of like a light gets. It's not like she got 3D print scanned or anything like that. You guys see her skin change for a second into scales, and that sort of wave of scales rides across her.
Does it look similar to what happens with Sajar?
They look draconic, yes.
Investigation should check to see if it's disguised
An
self.
illusion.
Oh, yeah, Sidar would not have bothered to keep his voice down, so he would probably overheard.
Could I
Oof, that's
try?
not high enough.
Could I try to determine if like she's not doing it intentionally, but if it's just like a passive thing that just happens?
That would be an insight check, I think.
Sure. Bob. Suck. Yeah. Okay. I jump in. Can I roll a d4 for fun?
Sure.
Destined for another nat 10.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Called it.
Yeah,
Hold it.
there it is. There it is. Hey, good job, Kirsty. Good job. Taking inspiration.
Is Lambert close enough?
This is
to
what feed the gambling addiction. I'll say you can get a D4 as well.
I don't think even with a 4 on the D4 I would.
12? Why are we only
12.
force with these?
I mean, it's not like a disguise. No, it's
No, disguise self is in the spell.
yeah. It's not a spell. It's not. There's no illusion on her. Like that was real, as far as your detection. Like that was a real wave of scales that ran across her. Oriana with a 10, nat 1. Again, there's no critical failures for skill checks until we say it so because it'd be funny or epic. Epic fail that is.
Holy shit.
You like try to gauge it. It doesn't seem like she was aware, or if she is aware, she doesn't really care that it happened. She's not drinking right now. Like she's like before, she's like taking like little sips from her drink and stuff like that. But right now, she's just looking down into her mug. But it's quite clear that she's listening quite intently. So yeah, Rudain and Sajar whistle on over. Like, hey, squad up, come over.
I look to I'm sorry, how do you pronounce the name again? I know you just said it.
Nelia?
Nelia. And she just says, if you want to come in and listen, you can. Let's see.
She just nods at you. Like, one quick nod.
Yeah. She's interested for some reason. There's not a lot of table room.
No, Amber's right on it. She's like, alright,
Yeah.
shove it off. Come on, move these chairs. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Move the table.
Like 3 of us are all helping. It's like, alright, let's get a table.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you guys need a third table. I think occupying all around this one should be enough. I think. hope.
Possibly?
Can I do a quick listen to the?
Sorry.
Can I do a quick listen to the people upstairs to see if it sounds like Crystal is coming down to meet me?
That's gonna be a. Actually, that's you guys are the only ones. Yeah, just roll a perception check. I'll say like disadvantage, but no.
Oh no.
So you don't need.
You could sort of hear them chattering upstairs. It doesn't sound like you don't hear like a really obvious. All right, boys, I'm going downstairs to talk to that guy now. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, no, you can't.
I will reluctantly. You know what? I'll stay at the bar. I'll stay at the bar and just move there so I can hear it.
You're taking up the space of an NPC.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
It lagged and I moved after you had already moved.
they're squatting up. You guys squat up. And all squatting up.
And then Deet's chilling
there.
D's chilling over there.
Stick Deet in the one remaining space.
Rogan it up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to join the little party.
No. I like my place of
Non-association.
inconsequence.
Yeah. Just in case the guard comes back.
Pop back in. Hey, you.
Yeah, it's very much
Wait a minute.
So you guys begin moving the tables, organizing the chairs around said tables and so on. And sounds like you guys are ready for a nice proper sit-down discussion. That being said, we're going to take a 5-minute break. Because I need to use the bathroom. And you guys should go get drinks and snacks and use the bathroom and do other stupid mortal bodily functions.
God, imagine that.
Imagine having a mortal
All right,
body.
you're back.
Yeah, it couldn't be me.
Yeah.
I mean, I have several I have to take care of.
Naturally, yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can catch up on my notes.
Yeah, I've been trying to like write them as I go, but I keep like stopping and starting, so I'm like listening in instead. I'm like, oh no, wait, shit! Keep forgetting to write. What happens?
Get distracted with my ADD and just go off on weird tangents.
I started like spacing out, but like I was listening. I just wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, I know.
I'm on 260 words so far for this session.
Oh, damn. See, I'm trying to like cut down on how many notes I take. So I used to do like 6 pages a session, but I've managed to cut it down to like 2. And I'm quite proud of it.
I'm looking at 3 paragraphs a session with
Yeah.
like also bullet points for names and associates. Like
Oh, yeah.
last session, I had the HDTS settlers, missionaries, criminals. That as bullet points.
Okay. I'm gonna go and make myself another cup of tea.
I'm back. Fuck is it? Oh my god. Actually, I'm gonna get a cup.
Dude. What the fuck? Me collecting all the NPCs. No, poor Eskimo child.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, right. Organize myself.
Get comfy and all that jazz.
Get my cup of tea in the right spot so I don't accidentally elbow it off my desk. Which is always nice.
Do it. It's karma for wanting to happen to someone else earlier.
No, thank you. I think my bad rolls have been karma enough.
Come back.
Great.
Hello. Welcome back.
I like O's meme there.
I do appreciate the NPCs.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So yeah, how many people? Lyle talks to us. How many people are you guys taking to the door? About this much.
Yeah. Everyone in this group, please. I will
How many
take
is
them all.
this?
Okay,
4,
the
one,
NPCs are
9,
screaming.
12, 14.
14.
We have a secondary group.
Two groups of 7. Two groups of 7. Nearly 3 groups of 5. Different adventuring parties.
Oh, this is horrible.
Oh no!
I'm gonna show you all in just a second. I just need to
Oh,
copy paste this one, and then I'll
I
copy
mean-
paste.
What I was thinking is we use Dumb Dumb and Dumber to guard the caravan while we were off adventuring and doing important stuff.
If you guys want,
Someone needs to watch the cart.
if you guys want, maybe.
What the
Ooh.
fuck? I want 10
Oh,
of
that's
them.
cool.
Another one for my collection.
Malamute Dragon, yes.
Can I, Crash, can I have that as a familiar, please?
No.
Crash, can I become a
Alright.
Beastmaster Ranger now?
Yeah, I think I might take that as my
No.
subclass. I think I've changed my mind.
No.
Subclass
the-
green.
What's the... Did they
That's
actually
obvious.
release the Dragon...
Reconnects.
I think.
No, it's official.
It is? What? Oh, the new Fizzback whatever one.
Yeah, Treasury of Dragons. Fizzbands. Treasury.
I don't own it, so therefore it's not part of the game.
Fuzzyfoot? He finally got his own book?
Oh my god, what? Oh my gosh, there's like stuff spilled over here.
Let's see what else is in it. Draconics, Racers,
Yo.
Way of the Ascendant Dragon, and the Drake Warden.
Hey, do any of y'all need a really evil-looking genie?
Yeah, sure. Nice.
Didn't wait for a response.
Oh my god. I mean, I didn't, but now I do.
Another one for my collection.
Yes.
So,
gonna
when's
save
your
that for
Saturday
trash,
game
that's
gonna see
pretty good.
this?
They're gonna die before they get there. No roll back?
We're at the no new content point.
I think
Yep.
Need Not's still away?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's
Finish
fine.
stories, wrap it up. Maybe happy
Yeah, and
ending.
then... sketch. Also, I quote-unquote I just find it immensely peeving, honestly, that Jacob is still looking into the details of what happened. It's been like a week.
That 25 wouldn't have even hit.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, yeah, so you got 25. Doesn't hit. Can't you
I
parry,
saw you
anyways?
say, like, I'll take it into
Certainly
consideration.
can.
I was tempted to message you, be like,
Yeah, I was just like,
do
he just
anything.
parry, anyways, so...
Yeah, he belabors a point sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'm trying to be nice.
I ain't.
Pasta.
You lost, get over it.
They got bombed.
Dog, it was so disheartening hearing Katie say, "Oh, I did 100 something damage. It was reduced to 10." You could hear the heartbreaking.
Yep.
I am back.
Welcome.
Hello!
The very big point in, I think, D&D fights that people very seldom realize... I know O gets it, because he's actually vocally said it to you guys before. You bought information.
Yeah, no.
You really should learn about a fight before you dump all your big resources on it. Obviously, the opportunities won't always be there, but you should at least strive for it. Like, I don't think Katie would have followed through with dropping 100-something damage to get negated down to 10 if she knew ahead of time, but she didn't. So, therefore, yeah. Information is just as important as the action economy in a fight.
Certainly is.
Makes sense. There's been a few times I've like dumped a ton of stuff on somebody and it turns out it's like, oh yeah, immune to
Resistant.
necrotic. Yeah. Like an undead or something. I'm like, you know what, that would have made a lot of sense actually.
That's...
Well, fuck.
Like after the fact.
I will say, just as reference for you in specific, Krista, that is sort of what Rangers excel at, the information
Hey.
game on
Hey,
monsters.
Yeah. Definitely.
Depends on which subclass, obviously. Monster Slayer would definitely get it way better than others, but it's still important.
Be me, a Phoenix Sorcerer with only fire damaging spells against a red dragon.
Yeah, right?
Like, yeah, I'm immune to everything you do. Oh, alright.
Yeah, sucked, bitch. Anyways, welcome
I'm
back,
gonna see
all of you.
myself now.
Welcome back, all of you. Let's get into. Actually, not. Let me change the music. Let's put some playing music on.